I decided to see how good I could make my Madden Ultimate Team in 2 hours. I tried to start off by opening my welcome packs, but they decided to turn into my dad and disappear. After getting that situated, I see that I have a whopping 13 packs to open. So without wasting any time, I opened my NFL opt-in pack, which includes a game day pack. From this pack I get nothing special, but, any players can fill in any positions right now. Next up is a EA Play Supercharge pack, which I didn't even know existed, but gave some pretty good stuff like 90 Marshawn Lynch and 89 Jalen Hurts. Next up is the AKA New Class Welcome Pack, which includes an 88 Tyreek Hill. Next up is the Ring of Honor Welcome Pack, and I decided to pick 90 overall Tony Gonzalez. Next we have the EA Play Reward for March, which is another game day pack. How creative. From this we also just get a bunch of filler positions. Next is the Season 4 Welcome Pack, which includes a 91 overall Calvin Johnson, which is a really good receiver for someone who just made a new account. Next we have the Team of the Week Welcome Pack, which includes a strategy item that nobody uses. Up next we for some reason have a Soup Stadium. Why? Up next is a Hispanic Heritage Welcome Pack, which includes an 83 overall Ted Hendricks. Next is the Ultimate Legends Welcome Pack, which includes an 88 overall Bo Jackson, which is kind of useless because I got a 90 overall Marshawn Lynch. Next up is the Snickers Welcome Pack, which I take Stephon Diggs for the sole reason of being a dirty fanboy. Next is the Team of the Year Welcome Pack, which includes a 91 overall defensive tackle John Madden. Next is the Free Agency Welcome Pack, which includes an upgradable cornerback. I immediately click Generate Best Lineup, and I see that I'm already an 83 overall. I start taking out my unwanted backups out of my lineup, but there's a huge problem because the PC auction house has less buyers than... I don't know, I can't think of anything. After selling and quick selling some of my backups, I immediately hop into the Team of the Week solos, because not only can you get a bunch of free players, but you can also, if you finish all of them, get a free Team of the Year player that you can auction off for a lot of coins. The Team of the Week challenges are really easy, and they give out pretty good rewards for starting players. After completing the first sequence of challenges, I get rewarded with an 84 plus BND player, which turns out to be Talanoa Hufanga. I decided to sell off some more players and apply abilities to my current players just to make it easier. After adjusting all my abilities, I realized once again that I'm stupid and should be doing the Week 18 challenges first in order to get the best players first. At this point, Madden is so bad that the most fun part of the game is just seeing how buggy it is. Like, for instance, just look at this, the ball goes flying, bro. For completing the sequence, I'm now rewarded with a 90 plus overall BND player, which turns out to be a halfback, which is useless due to Marshawn Lynch, and this is going to be a theme. For completing the next sequence, I got an 88 overall cornerback and a 90 overall quarterback. My next sequence gave me an 88 halfback, which is again useless, and my 90 plus player was a kicker, which is actually probably the most impactful thing that I got out of him. Next up we have an 87 right end, and my 89 plus player gave me a halfback. Here Tony Gonzalez caught a pass, made an amazing play, did an air truck, and decided he's not fit for this job. After completing the next sequence, I got an 87 tight end and an 89 middle linebacker. After this next sequence, I got a useless wide receiver and another useless wide receiver. At this point, I noticed something's wrong. In true Madden fashion, there's a glitch, and I've not leveled up once. So if I just go into the menu and exit out, apparently all my levels come in, so... I decided to go to the store and see if I can open some packs, and apparently there's some beginner packs, and inside these packs is the best center of all time. I also opened my daily Gold Plus player, and I got an 87 overall middle linebacker. After this next sequence, I get an 86 left end and an 88 D tackle. After the next sequence, I got an 85 overall Patrick Mahomes, which I did everybody a favor and promptly quick sold him. And then I got an 87 overall Weeb. At the hour mark, a quick look at my team shows that it's now an 87 overall. I decided to open a Star Fantasy pack, and what came out of it wasn't the worst, but it also definitely was not the best. I'm going to be completely honest and say that this was very boring. Basically, all I was doing was running either verticals or halfback stretch over and over again, getting rewards, going on to the next challenge, waiting for the stupid long loading screen, and repeating that again. I'm getting tired of listing off what I got from these sequences, but let me summarize it for you. Useless wide receivers, useless halfbacks, and useless quarterbacks. I rejoice at the hour and 45-minute mark, as I have just received the last Team of the Year token for redeeming the auctionable Team of the Year player, which will fetch a hefty sum. Also, for completing the Team of the Week solos, you get a free high overall Team of the Week player, and I pulled Jackson Mahomes. I didn't know he joined his brother on the Kansas City Chiefs, but I will gladly take a 95 overall. After spending all this time, all this work for this Team of the Year player, I picked Jalen Ramsey and promptly sell him on the auction house. After pulling a 90 left guard from a combine pack, I sadly have to demote Will Clapp, but he will forever have a permanent spot on this team. After Jalen Ramsey sells very quickly, I decide to go to the auction house and fill in some holes, like, for example, my punter. I also pick up some offensive linemen, but sadly it looks like big fat men have been hit by inflation too. I also pick up a 90 overall Darren Woodson, some more O-line. I also decide to pick up 90... Oh my god, what happened to my voice? Anyways, as I was saying, I got a 94 Michael Irvin. I also pick up 90 overall Aiden Hutchinson, a 91 overall Clay Matthews, and I decide to get 94 overall Darrell Revis. And with that, we can see that I've now reached 90 overall. I still have 300,000 coins and all the coins that I'd get from Willie Gay selling. If I had more time, I could definitely build at least like a 91, even a 92 overall, but I just didn't have the time, so I just didn't worry about it. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. This video took a lot of time to make, and it was very tedious and boring, not gonna lie at all.